All right, guys, today we are working with modeling ratios, and our strategy for today is working with double number lines. Okay, so at this time, go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to write down this math problem. All right, welcome back. So Mason ran 105 miles in 4 weeks. At this rate, how far could he run in 6 weeks? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first draw my number line. Okay, not the straightest number line, it's okay, still works. So I'm going to draw my number line, and on top, I am going to label it my miles. Okay, 105 miles in 4 weeks. So on the bottom, I'm going to label weeks. Could also be labeled time if you wanted it to, but I'm going to label it weeks. Okay, so I know at 0 weeks, he has gone 0 miles. Okay, before it has even started, he has done nothing. Okay, and I know we're going to deal with 4 weeks. So I am actually going to, 4 weeks and then 6 weeks. So we need to know how far he could run in 6 weeks. So I am going to divide up my number line to base it off of 6 weeks. That's where we're trying to get to. So here, I need to be at 6 weeks, but we don't know how many miles yet. So I have to divide this up into 6 parts. Okay, so I have week 1, 2, 3, 4, my 5, and my 6th week. Now, the only other information I have is 105 miles at 4 weeks. 105 miles at 4 weeks, and I need to figure out how many we have at 6 weeks. All right, so I notice here I'm working with even numbers. I have 4 and I have to get to 6. So what I'm going to do is I am going to think about these numbers here. So total, this is 105. And then I need to go 2 more. So here's 4 and 2 more. So I can't double this because that would take me to 8 weeks. So what I need to do is I need to figure out 105 divided by 4 so I can see what the value of each of those weeks really is. So I'm going to divide 105 by 4, goes into 10 2 times, 8, subtract 2, 6 times, 1, okay, and then it would continue. So 2 times 8, which would give you 2, 5, 2, be 5 times. So 105 divided by 4 gives me 26.25. Okay, so each one of these is going to be worth 26.25 miles. So each one. Okay, so that also means that these must be 26.25 miles as well. So I could start with 105 and I could just add those two, or I could say, okay, well, 26.25, and I'm going to multiply that times 6 weeks, because this is per week. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 6 times 6, 36, 37. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 2 decimal places. So, at that same rate, in 6 weeks, he could run 157.50 miles. Okay, so that would be our final answer. So notice how I used my number line to break down each week. It's a double number line. I figured out the value of each week to figure out what we needed to do next. Okay, that could even be done with a very simple concept. Doesn't have to always be big numbers. So if you really like number line strategy, you can do it this way too. So if 4 goldfish can live in 12 gallons of water, so 4 goldfish, 12 gallons of water. Okay, so I have 4 goldfish. They can live in 12 gallons of water. But now I want to figure out how many gallons I need or how many, gallons I would need for 16 goldfish. Okay? So I have my fish. I have my gallons. Well, obviously, if I have neither, I have 0. And then I need to go, if I want 16 goldfish, figure out how much water I need. So I know with 4 goldfish, I need 12 gallons of water. So let's try, I know 4 goes into 16 4 times. Let's just divide this up by 4. So 4 goldfish, 8, 12, 16. So I know at 4 goldfish, I need 12 gallons of water. So in here, I went from 0 to 12, which means this value for each one of these is 12 gallons. Because every time I add 4 more fish, I have to add 12 gallons of water. So plus 12, plus 12, plus 12. So for 16 goldfish, I need 48 gallons of water.